This is my 4th time growing sugar canes in containers, and I have been successful. Well, this time don't pass as it, but I'm speaking it into being. I've been successful all 4 times. Alright, so because look at these are doing well. No, this is my very first time planting them from such big suckers. I have been planting them from very tiny suckers. If you notice that this part, this is the original part. It's even coming out. Yeah, this is the original part. So this was a piece of cane right here. Right? Look at the ants. One thing though, they love the sugar cane. This would be the sucker that is coming from it. So I'm going to get a cane right here. This one goes down deeper. And it's the same thing happening over here. You can see. This is the dry area right here. It's a piece of cane that dried up. And now I have the suckers. I noticed with that. So this is one. I don't know if they, because they were smaller, I was able to just break the dried up piece apart. Alright, so they are actually doing well. Very, very well.
My Jamaican Backyard Garden, Portmore Edition. This is Gardening with Stacey. Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam.
Welcome and welcome back to another Gardening with Stacey. I'm so delighted to have you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Special welcome to you, my new gardening family, my faithful gardening family, and my channel members. I appreciate you all. God bless you all. Alright, so what I'll do, I'll take you back to when I planted this. I will share with you some clips that will give you some tips how to grow your own sugarcane in containers, as well as I will show you a little clip of when I harvested sugarcane. Alright, so let's take you back to when I planted these. Alright, so this is right where I'm going to put them. So this container right here, I am just going to take out this red peas. I think this is done with me now. I was thinking about putting one in this container as well, but then I don't want it to be blocking my fruit trees right there. I'm going to put them all in here. Let me just quickly get my gloves and come back. Alright, so I'm back. I'm just taking them out. Alright. I'm going to till the soil a little. Let's wake it up a little. Alright, so this actually looks good now. So I am going to put this one right here. I'm going to add some horse manure. I hope I can get some sucker from you. I really hope so. I know putting 4 inside here maybe too much, but I'll allow them to grow for the time being, and then if anything I can always transplant and do as I like. But for now I'm putting all 4 of them inside here. Yeah. So I'm putting them to stand because they are suckers, right? They're already plants. If it was the top that I was planting, I would put it to lay down. Or if it was just a piece of cane, I would put it to lay down. I would put it like this, slant, so that these right here, so like this bump right here, if it was a piece of cane that has the eye like this right here, I would put it down sideways like this and let the bump touch the soil, then I would get sucker from it, right? So these, I can't tell you already, but I'm going to get suckers from these. So I should be getting 2 canes right here. Alright, so I'm just going to add the horse manure and then I water. Alright. I'm just going to use all of this. Or maybe not. Let's spread this. Only a pity I didn't get these when the rain was pouring. But I think we may get some more because we're still in October. Usually have a lot of rains these times. So the last harvest I had of sugarcane, that was fun. Let's go back. Alright guys, so growing up in the country, we don't bother to use any, well, maybe some people would use a machete or a cutlass like we call it, or a knife or something to chop their cane. Growing up, for me, we didn't care about any tools to chop any cane. What we would usually do is just hold the cane like this and just break it. Sometimes we'll use our feet to brace on it like that and just break it out of the root. But because I have these in containers, I am using this chopper right here to get it. So it is really up to you how you want to go about it. If you just want to break it from the root or use something. So let's get it. Because the string is right there. Right, let me do like this. Alright, so here we go. Here we go, guys. Alright, so this is more sugarcane. So usually we'll cut off the top to plant again. Well, that's how we grew it, where I come from. So guys, this feels so good. If you have not yet started to plant anything, try something. The reward, it is super. It is so fulfilling. Go for it. You got this. Alright, so I'm just going to chop it right here. Like that. Put this down here. Usually, so you can cut it up into pieces. You can do whatever you like. You can cut it like this in pieces. This chopper is not so sharp at all, but I'm using it nevertheless. So you can either do like this, or back then sometimes we would do like this. So you can either go this way with a knife or a chopper or a cutlass or a machete, whatever, or you can break it on your knees like that. Okay, my gardening family, now is the moment of truth. Well, not really, because whether it's sweet or not, or just right, or whatever. I am so excited. I am so grateful. And I feel so good to be able to do this in my backyard, in container, in Portmore, in a small space. What more could I ask for? So even if it's just refreshing, I am good with it. All right, let's get it. So some people, they will peel the cane like this. So you can either peel it like this with a knife, like this, for those who don't know. But growing up, this is what I'm used to. Let me show you with my teeth. It is not sweet. It is not, guys, it is not sweet at all. But I can tell you, it is refreshing. It is refreshing. And my friend Shamari is here. I'm going to ask her. I am going to ask her to taste it as well. I was really hoping that it would be sweet enough. I could say, my guys. But that's how it is. I don't mind. But I'm just going to leave the others, let them get a little bigger. Usually they say it takes 9 months to be ready for harvest. This is almost a year now, so I really don't mind because the fact that it is refreshing, that is good enough for me. But I'm going to taste another piece, try to see. All right, so we can safely say it is not sweet, but it is refreshing. But let's get someone else opinion on it, my friend. One moment, guys. Let me just peel some more and have her taste it and tell you guys. Let me get this bump. You know, some people, they usually cut off this bump part and they throw it out. I don't. I eat everything. In Jamaica, when something is not sweet, we would say, can't eat, man. So you can't eat, man. Anywho, my friend Shamari is coming to taste it and tell you, get a second opinion. So this is my friend.
Hi, hello, gardening with Stacey fam.
This is my friend Shamari, and she's visiting me today. So let's see what she says, guys. Go for it.
Moment of truth. It's refreshing. I like it. I don't like. It's not sweet, guys, but it's very refreshing. You know, you put it on the refrigerator, it's gonna taste really good.
You like it?
I would say this is for the diabetic. You know? Yes, I like it. It's not sweet. I recommend this sugar cane for diabetic persons.
All right, guys. So there you go, guys. It is refreshing. It is not sweet. It is not sweet. But for diabetic persons, if you're worried about having too much sugar, go for my cane. So visit my backyard for my cane. All right, guys. Of course, me and my family, we devoured the canes that were there. They were so good. I mean, we had one. We were like, no, man. And then we say, you know what, let's get everything. And we just got them all. All right, so now you want to grow your own sugarcane and you want to get some information based on my experience and previous research, I am able to share with you. So let's go to that. So right here, as you can see, I am growing sugarcane in container, and this is some inspiring results. Now, with my experience of growing sugarcane over the years, I noticed a few things that I will be sharing with you in this video. Question: can sugarcane grow in containers? This is quite evident right here. This is a living testimony in front of you. So now you can do away with that question and focus on
getting your sugarcane in the container. All right, so this particular sugar cane that I started right here, I had suckers from the one that I had from my previous garden where I used to live before now. So this little one that you're seeing right here is how they looked when I just started them. I will try to find pictures or a little clip of when I started this particular sugar cane. Over time, more suckers developed. This one developed since it was in this container. And as you can see, I'm getting another sucker right here. I noticed that they're not going to be as big as not being in container, but the fact that they are being able to grow in container, the size for me really doesn't matter as long as I can get my sugar cane. That is what really matters. So what I've noticed is that they love water. Yes, they really loves water. So I noticed that the soil dries out very quickly. Yes, as with the rest of my plants, because of where I'm living here in Jamaica, but it's even quicker with the sugar cane. I recently mulched with these grass cuttings, so I am trying to retain moisture in my containers. Like I said, where I live in Jamaica, Sunshine City, Portmore, growing conditions is a little harsh over on this side. And so drying out is one of the many issues that I face growing here. So of course, this mulching that I've done will assist with water retention for my sugar canes and of course my garden in general, my other plants. So as it relates to the container, this size container, it is, what was it again? It is 18 inches in diameter and it's 8 inches deep. So that's 18 inches in diameter and 8-inch deep. So just imagine using bigger containers, you may just get better results. Of course, they love full sun. It is a tropical plant. You know, theory has it that they will be ready 9 to 16 months. I've planted this patch since October last year, like I've mentioned earlier. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April. It is now the ending of April, so that's 6 months. Based on the size, no, I will not harvest. So looking at this, I can say another 3 months or maybe less, I'll be able to harvest good size, well, acceptable size, and have it right here in my small, tiny space garden with you guys. All right, God's willing, that is. Of course, as it grows, I keep cutting, some of the leaves. They are very sharp, sharp enough to give you a good slice, let you cry out. If you notice, several of these are cut because when they grow over and because I still use my clotheslines as well. If you notice as well, they are filled with ants. They always have ants. I guess that is why they are sugarcane, very sweet. They attract ants. I don't remember quite exactly, but I believe it is turmeric with black pepper, but the organic way to get rid of them. But I don't remember. What I usually do is wash them off in the mornings when I'm watering. Even though they will come back, I still try. So maybe that's why I'm not seeing a lot more. The good thing about it, these are not the ants that will bite you. I don't know if these bite, but in Jamaica we would say that these are running ants. So these are the running ants that I am experiencing right now. So if you can see, this is how tall it has been getting.
very tall. So it has been doing very well this. So where fertilization is concerned, I buried kitchen scraps inside the soil. I've added soil with chicken and rabbit manure. I use my liquid fertilizer made from kitchen scraps to water weekly. And as with most of my containers, except the fruit trees that are in buckets, I've added fortified organic matter to the soil as well. Question: is it common to grow sugarcane in containers where you are from?
Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. If you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so and follow me on my gardening journey.
Alright, so I hope this video was beneficial and useful to you, inspiring as well, for you to start your own sugar canes in containers. Of course, give me a thumbs up if you like it. Drop me a comment. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, walk good.
Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam down.